welcome, and as you can probably tell from me shaking these boxes around, it is a Madam Glam haul today. So I just want to say a big thank you to Madam Glam for supplying me polishes and the cute lamp for this video. They've also given me a coupon code. I'll put it up on the screen and in the description box, but it's NicoleMG35, and with this you will get 35% off your entire order. I'll put the bit.ly link down below. You can actually just click on it or copy and paste it, and it'll automatically take you to the website and apply the coupon code for you. Just make sure you're hitting pay as you go if you don't want to be a VIP member when you check out. So thank you again to Madam Glam, and let's get into it. So what I'm trying to show here is that this cord is a very good length. It's USB. The lamp is not chargeable. You do have to have it plugged in to use it. I didn't actually show plugging it in, but I do find that I can reach it from where it's sitting on my desk to the back of the desk and all the way down to the extension cable cord. So it works great. I just didn't want to end up showing you my quote-unquote cable organization, which is actually probably a fire hazard. Now for the best part, the gel polishes. Madam Glam was kind enough to send me, I believe, 6 colors, and they also sent me a base coat and a no wipe top coat. So I will be swatching all of these colors, and we'll test out the base coat and the top coat as well. And towards the end of this video, we will create a fun, I want to say vintagey Alice in Wonderland set. I kind of got inspired by my really old copy of Alice in Wonderland, where the pages are all kind of browned and dilapidated, so that's kind of what I was going for with this look. To create the Alice in Wonderland look, we will be using the polishes and the top coat and base coat from Madam Glam. We'll also be using some stamping plates, and we'll be using some eyeshadow to get the cool kind of edge effect that I was looking for. So to kick off our swatching, we're going to start with Can We Leave? It's a purple and blue sparkly, almost like a jelly polish. You do have to put on a couple of coats to get more opacity, but it looks amazing. So I had to speed up this clip because I'm a very slow nail painter. Anyone else take forever to paint their nails, or a fake nail? So as you can see with 2 coats, it's still a little see-through. To fix that, you could put on another 3rd coat, or you could have had a base color that was similar to the kind of purpley blue for underneath. So next we're going to give the no wipe top coat a chance. The reason I picked this color to do it over is because this one had sparkles in it, so I'm thinking it'll hopefully help smooth it out. Not that it was really bumpy or anything, but this will just help give it that totally smooth top coat. So this top coat is a little on the thinner side. That's not a bad thing. It all depends on what you're using it for. So if you got multiple layers of gel polish underneath, this is definitely the type of top coat that you'd want to reach for. So here it is cured out of the lamp. I'm just giving it a little once over to see how smooth it is. Don't mind me wiping down the sides. I think I missed the edges because they were still a little tacky. This is a no wipe top coat, so I must have missed the edges. So I realized I forgot to do the base coat on the first swatch, so we are going to do the second one. This base coat is really thin, which is something that I love. I purposely reach for thin base coats because I don't want a thick nail in the end. Here is the base coat out of the lamp. The reason I'm showing you a see-through coat is because I wanted to show that it doesn't yellow or anything. Next is Pivot, which is a light brown cream color. It's really nice, and I definitely needed this staple in my collection. We'll be using this color today for the nail look. Here I am showing you what it looks like after one coat. These polishes are really opaque, which I love, but it definitely needed that second coat. Of course, I had to pick up this color. As a Canadian, it's very apt for how dirty the snow looks around this time of year. This is also one of those colors that while they're pretty opaque, they still needed 2 coats. I really think this is a great background color for when you want white, but you don't want a stark white. You want a nice kind of cream color white to fade into the background. So I lied, we actually have 2 no wipe top coats in this haul. This one is the Touches of Gold. It has little tiny gold flakes in it, and I absolutely love it. This top coat does dry down to a smooth finish. I was very shocked with having all those kind of decent sized gold flakies in there, but it actually has a very smooth finish. Next we have Northern Lights, which is a purple blue cat eye. Don't ask me why I didn't put down a black base coat, I just was being lazy, but you can actually see the color shift with the magnets very well. I cannot get over how well this worked with the magnet. I have some, I guess, cheap cat eyes you can say from like Shein or AliExpress, and they do not react as well as this brand. So I'm very impressed. Here's the second cat eye I got. It's called Keep the Change, and it's a really nice like copper colored cat eye. It is more opaque than the other one, so I don't really think you needed a background necessarily for this one. I had to get a few awkward angles here to show you how well it also shifts with the magnet. It works just as great as the other one. Here they are all swatched. I love every single one of them. A little biased because I got to pick them out myself. Please ignore the abrupt lighting change. Clearly I took these videos at different times of day, but today we're going to work on some almond shaped nails. Like I said earlier, we're going to make a kind of retro vintage Alice set. First, we're going to lay down a layer of base coat, then we're going to go in with pivot afterwards. Here the nails are all out of the lamp. I know you're gonna see it, but I definitely missed some spots on that thumbnail, so just ignore that because I did. These are the Alice in Wonderland plates we're going to be using today. I absolutely love these images. They're the original illustrations from the very first, I guess, edition of the book. We're also going to be using the Pueen dark gray stamping polish and this book butterfly image as well. I don't know about you guys, but I cannot stamp without making a mess. I pull the dental bib, I knock over nails, knocked over polishes before. I don't know, do you guys have the same issue? So I know y'all can see those missed spots in the background. Again, please ignore. So special appearance by my forehead. This is not a very flattering angle. I swear it's not that big. Now we're moving on to the eyeshadow edges. The key for this is you got to make sure you still have that like sticky dispersion layer in there. I know a lot of like ombre and stuff like that, you're supposed to have like a slightly under-cured matte top coat, but I find for this look you do need that tackiness around the edges of the nails. Look at that lighting. It makes my nail look like it's glowing angelically. So now you can see the effect that I was going for, kind of like when you have a really old book and it's got all those oily fingerprints on it, it's been discolored around the edges. That's kind of the look I was going for. Now we're just going to top coat everything and we get the final reveal. As someone who loves Alice in Wonderland, I am in love with how these turned out. I just want to say again a big thank you to Madam Glam for supplying me polishes and the lamp for this video. Please check out my coupon code below and you can save yourself some money. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you taking the time out of your day to take a peruse through my video. If you guys would like to see more, make sure you subscribe and turn on your notifications. I'm aware that my track record is a little spotty. I'm working on that. Thank you so much. Bye for now.